Hi guys, I'm Aidan and I'm going to give a quick review of the Durston X-Mid one-person tent. I've used this tent for about 2 years now on several backpacking trips and I think I'm pretty comfortable with it now. It's about 900 grams or so. I find it very easily packable. It uses trekking poles to stand it upright. It's made of polyester, which I really like because it doesn't soak in the water, it doesn't sag, it holds its shape really well and sheds water really well. It has these really steep side walls which help with that as well. I'd be comfortable to take it in snowy conditions even though I haven't used it in the snow before. It has these two vents up the top which are really good for dealing with condensation. They just prop out with Velcro struts there. It's got these massive vestibules as well, one on each side, which I really like. You can get to both of them with zipper doors on both sides of the mesh inner. Because of the shape, there's heaps of headroom on both sides. You don't have to set it up directionally. You can sleep with your head on either side and still have the same headroom. I really like one aspect of the shape, the angle of the inner. You get a pocket of space, even if you have a long sleeping mat on either end, where you can store extra gear. You have this mesh pocket up the top there, which is nice as well. I love how you can tie the fly back on both sides and get a really large entrance. It's really easy to set up. You just stake out the four corners as straight as you can, stand it up with trekking poles one at a time while stringing back these guy lines. Really easy once you get the hang of it. It's really good in wet weather because of those large vestibules. It gives you lots of undercover space. You can cook in the vestibule even with the fly open in the rain, and it gives you just that little bit of cover while ensuring that your gear doesn't get wet. If there's one thing that I'm not super keen on, it's the zippers of the mesh inner. This is the first generation X-Mid. I don't know if the zippers have been changed since then, but it's not super easy to open with one hand. But other than that, I'm really happy with this tent. I'd recommend it to anyone. Yeah, it's well worth the money. Can't believe that I got a tent of this quality for the price that I did. And I'm trying to think of reasons to upgrade to a Z-Pack. I'd probably save about 500 grams if I got a Plex Solo. Then I'd only need to take one trekking pole. Although on this hike I did use both trekking poles, so who knows, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. But yeah, it's definitely worth getting this tent for sure if you can get your hands on one.